You wanna come to my room? Have some
I
nice
don't
time.
know.
Just
But-
first and the last time.
First and the last time. Okay.
You're supposed to push
Okay,
it
fine.
away.
Okay, fine. I have to push a girl away, right? You enjoying?
Yeah.
So she's just watching my latest vlog in Fiji that I just uploaded last night. But today is day 2 of our June long weekend here. Of our June long weekend trip here, south coast of Sydney. And we're just pretty much packed up, ready to go. It's 10 o'clock now, so we had a little bit of a sleep in. I was thinking, you know, it would have been good to catch the sunrise somewhere, but ain't nobody got time for that on a long weekend. So we spent the morning looking for where to go. We're heading back to Sydney this afternoon, so we only have really a few hours. I want to miss the traffic on the way back as well because everyone's coming up the coast and south the coast from a long weekend trip. So we're not going to hang around for too long, but I think we found a good spot for our trek this afternoon. One thing I hate doing is leaving something under the bed, in the pillows, PowerPoints, electronics. I hate it. Alright, and we have now made it to Pebbles Beach. So down here on the south coast, you know, up in Sydney, I go to Royal National Park, Ku-ring-gai Chase National Park, but the main national park down here is called Murray-Marang National Park. It's a massive area. I'll go show you guys the map, and I think it's only the map of just this particular part of the park. So there it is, Murray-Marang National Park. And look at all the places you could go to. So we came up the highway and we were thinking of going to Wasp Island or Wasp Beach here, but we ended up here at Pebbly Beach. So this is that dirt track to here that we took coming here. But look at all these tracks here that I haven't seen many people do, and I'm sure you could find a lot of awesome places here. Just watch out, they could be... Here, pass it, coffee. If they come attack you, just run away, okay?
That's right advice. Right advice.
I've seen it, they grab you and then they
Yeah,
kick
they're not
you.
ready.
They're nice until they grab you. I've seen it, trust me. So you know how I was telling you guys yesterday how this marks 1 year since me and Shizu first met on our first date. Like only just a month ago, she was being ganko, right?
No one knows what ganko means.
Ganko is stubborn in Japanese, just being a girl. And she was even contemplating on leaving me. Oh. And saying bye-bye to Georgie Maru. So it was pretty much a time when, you know, we weren't getting along, we were fighting, you know, our relationships kind of get to that point, and then something happened. What did you do?
I had a therapy done. Therapy called past life regression.
Past life regression therapy. So she could probably feel your energy and how you were feeling at the time. And she was just trying to guess what your state of mind was. And then what was your state of mind?
I wanted to get rid of this guy.
Oh, she wanted to get rid of me. And then, so pretty much what her therapist said was, when you're ready to leave him, that's when you will do it, but you haven't yet, and you keep coming back because you feel like it's not done yet. So she was told that she has a contract, meaning that her purpose for meeting me is not done yet, and that you have met me in another life.
In the past life.
Yes, that we
And
have.
apparently he protected me somehow. She didn't tell me what he's done for me, but yeah, she was about to tell me, but then I was kind of overwhelmed with what she was already telling me.
So I protected you in the past life, and I protected you in this life too. Oh, and something, I have to tell these guys the story, otherwise I don't know the background. So even before she told me this, that I protected her, even before she told me all this, she just came from Philippines recently, and I don't know a short version to this story. I'll try my best so I don't waste too much time, but before she went to the Philippines, I warned her about certain things that locals try to do to foreigners, and unfortunately I heard stories as well while I was traveling. So what happens is, you know, the locals show the foreigners a good time, you know, they have drinks, have a really fun night out, and you know, like everyone's drunk, everyone's tipsy, they take them to the beach, and then, you know, when you go to sleep in your room, in your tent, they just like sneak in and, you know, they try to hook up with you, and, you know, they try to force themselves on you, which is really unfortunate and really, really sad to hear. Being from the Philippines, it's not a good thing to hear about, like, you know, your own country and your own people. And I did warn Shuzo about this, that, you know, just be careful as a single girl traveler. You just always have to watch your back and don't get too drunk, don't put yourselves in the situations, make good friends, have good people around you. But there was this one incident in Malapascua Island. I won't say names and places for the sake of this vlog, but there was this one particular dickhead, you know, like they're all having a good time at night time, and then around 11 o'clock, she went back to her room, and obviously, like, I understand, a guy's got to try his luck. He followed her to her room, and he asked her, how did he ask you? Oh, hey.
Yeah, I was about to go into my room and then he just grabbed my hand.
Grabbed her hand and he just asked her if you wanted to stay with him. And then you said?
No, I would just sleep in my own bed.
And then how many times did he try to ask?
3 or 4 times.
3 or 4 times.
He has a bigger bed. You can just come in for a rest or whatever.
Tried to make out with you while you were saying no, sticking his tongue out like, yeah, like that kind of shit. Like, she was we were FaceTiming and she told me this, and I was pissed off. Even, I think I just spat on the camera. I was that pissed off. I was so angry, like. You know, I didn't mean to get angry at you, but like, yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I seriously wish I was there, because it would not have been good news if I was around that place. Seriously, that guy better have watched out. But yeah, like, you know, a few things happened after that, and it's just a dickhead that he doesn't realize what he's done, and he thinks that kind of stuff is okay, harassing girls and doing all that. You know, but when she came home the next few days after, I sent him a message, gave him a piece of my mind, and told him to fuck off, creepy cunt. Don't try to pull that shit off on like foreigners and just girls wanting to travel safely. What was the point of that?
You were trying to protect me.
Oh, okay, alright, okay. Yeah, so then, you know, like, you're a nice girl, right? Like, she's a really, really nice girl. And, you know, I'm trying to teach her to, like, if guys do that, because for example, let's do a role play. If a guy's like, come on, kiss me. Kiss me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, don't push me. It's okay.
Okay.
But see, like, even that, like, that's not strong enough. Like, the guys don't get the hint. Like, if I was a creepy guy, I wouldn't get a hint. I would just be like, oh, she likes it, just a bit more. Do you know what I mean, guys? Like, there's certain girls that you wouldn't even try that on, because you know they'll tell you to fuck off. They'll get up and slap you. They'll be like, can you not fucking touch me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, do that to me. If a girl was ever to do this to me,
You're not going to my room. Have some nice time. Just first and the last time.
First and the last time. Okay.
You're supposed to push
Okay,
it
fine.
this way.
Okay, fine. I have to push a girl away, right? No, I have a girlfriend. Don't touch me, please. Excuse me. I don't want to do that. Just stay away from me. And then walk away. And then don't stay there and like, you know what I mean? Like, you just have to say no. If they follow me, just like, don't fucking follow me. I'm gonna like tell people and scream. And the thing that got me really angry was like, when I told her, did you scream? Did you ask for help? She was like, no, I didn't want to wake people up because it was late. I'm like, who cares if you wake people up? They should wake up. It's bad. But anyway, like, we had this whole conversation about it, and you know, I'm just don't want you to get in that situation again. And sometimes you have to be a bitch. You have to like, you know, stand your ground and not let guys do that. And then yeah, so that's the kind of the link of I'm trying to protect it now, similar to the past life. But anyway, that's our story, I guess, and that was our conversation for the 4 hours that we drove up here. So tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you guys believe the same thing or have thought or come across anything similar. Comment down below.